name is Camila Nobrega Rabello Alves. I'm a journalist and I hold a Master on Sustainable Development. I have been working on social environmental conflicts from transdisciplinary and transmedia lenses. Currently, I'm a PhD candidate in the gender division at the Otto Suhr Institute for Political Science at the Free University of Berlin. One question that drove me to my dissertation topic was, what's behind so many conflicts in the Amazon region? What's really burning when we see the forest on fire? Which power disputes play a role in this context? The increasing number of mega projects in the Amazon called my attention, and I decided to investigate one case of a planned hydropower dam in the state of Pará, north of Brazil. It would be called São Luiz do Tapajós and would displace at least 1,000 people. This case is interesting because the construction was suspended in 2016, but was never taken out of documents that evidence plans for energy generation in Brazil. Besides that, the environmental licensing process showed the so-called impacts of the dam, neglecting a lot of issues and local actors. So, I wanted to understand structural power relations and how they shape the ongoing conflicts. Therefore, I apply a feminist decolonial discourse analysis with the aim of unveiling structural power relations behind this decision-making process. I worked with a transdisciplinary approach, bringing together critical discourse analysis and other discourse analysis methods, as well as feminist and decolonial lenses. My corpus was composed by official documents, newspapers articles, and interviews. I have collected 40 interviews in the Tapajós area in 2019, when the Amazon fires became headlines all over the world. I went to remote areas when the dam was planned to be built. The research is composed mainly of 4 thematic blocks to conduct the analysis. The ongoing results point there are many conflicting views about the Tapajós area by different actors. For instance, some indigenous groups, as the Munduruku, for some of them, the dam would be built specifically in a place they consider a kind of source of the river and of various species, including themselves. This is not considered valuable knowledge according to the environmental licensing project. There are many layers of discourses in dispute in connection to economic, political, and social environmental lenses. Although there are studies in the last years discussing some of these concepts and cases, what I could recognize that was missing was a lens that could highlight complexities related to coloniality and heteropatriarchal structures that decide who has the place of enunciation. So, which values are named, documented, recognized, and which are not. So, through feminist lenses, and mainly fostering Latin American feminist approaches, we can point out many complexities of power behind the decision-making process about the implementation of the São Luiz do Tapajós. This research is also an invitation, so I consider it also an invitation to open gender and feminist debates on structural societal powers related to the debate on social environmental crisis.